Hi, Tom here, and I just wanted to briefly talk about keeping a journal. This is something that I often advise people to do, helps them unpack their mind, their feelings, their thoughts, especially when you're going through a difficult time. But sometimes people feedback they find it hard to actually write a journal. And maybe today was just a brief video about how to actually do a journal, how to get it going, how to make it a habit, and how to really help you move forward in life. And I guess this is about writing in a paper journal. This is my journal rather than an electronic journal. I find it so much easier. I think it's more tactile. You can draw, you can write, you can cross out. I find it much easier than using a device, but that's perhaps my age. So the first thing you want to do is just buy a journal and make sure it's the most expensive that you can afford. So really what you want to do is be able to value what you're writing into. This is my journal. This is an Italian soft leather journal, really nice to write into, nice to hold, really nice pen, well, it's actually a mechanical pencil to use. So the whole thing is really tactile, and I've put a value on it, which obviously makes it more important, and therefore I use it in a better way. Much different to writing into a 20p notebook that you buy at the corner shop. So just if you can buy the best you can buy. Then you want to find the rhythm of how you're going to enter into your diary or journal. So it might be for some people it's once a day, some it's once a weekend, perhaps for me it's every 3 or 4 days. And once you find what works for you, you want to make it a habit. So even if it's a day that you're due to write in your journal, you're not sure what you're going to write, just put something in there. Even if it's only one line, after a couple of months it becomes a habit, it's much easier. Then people are often stuck on what to write. So what you don't want it to do is be a basic diary entry about your day. I got up, I had breakfast, I went to work, I had tea, I went to bed. It's more about your inner world, your feelings, your thoughts. So gradually you're unpicking what goes on inside for you. And maybe the best way to do it, certainly to start with, is to pick something that's gone on during the day for you. A film you've watched, a friend you've met, a magazine or a book you've read, and just think, how did I experience that? What did it do for me? And that's what you would write in your journal. How it made you feel, how it made you think, and that would just be a really good way of starting to get used to writing about yourself. Some entries can be 4 or 5 pages, some might just be 2 or 3 lines. It just depends on you. My recent entries, one was about a drama I saw, reference to whether we have free will in life or whether it's predetermined, and my thoughts on that. Another entry was just a statement I heard. It was a really good saying, I put it down in my journal. Once you get going, you will find that you will make more and more discoveries about yourself. The final thing to do is always refer back. So at some point you want to be able to look back in your journal, read your entries, and in there you'll see patterns, ideas, maybe things that you didn't even see at the time of writing them, but just help you grow as a person. So get a nice journal, see what it's like. After 3 months you can decide whether it's right for you, but most people find it really beneficial. Thank you.